Hello friends and welcome back, and we're looking at some interesting news today. My name, as always, is Adam. Yeah, and we're looking at Screen Rant, and what are they talking about? Well, it looks like Captain Jack Sparrow to me. Every way they're saying Pirates of the Caribbean 6 can address Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow exit. What are you talking about? Well, now that the Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is officially happening, we shall see, the franchise must work out to handle or solve Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow exit. There he is, this guy. Alright, there are many ways for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 to work around Johnny Depp's exit. Are there? Are there indeed? I think you'll find there are not. As the original Pirates of the Caribbean franchise anti-hero, sort of, not really, Jack Sparrow. Since 2003, The Curse of the Black Pearl proved an unexpected sleeper hit. The Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has been a massive moneymaker for Disney, and they're desperate for money at the moment because of their incompetence. However, in 2017, the seemingly unstoppable series hit a snag when The Pirates 5, as it earned the worst reviews of the series so far, as well as underperforming at the box office. Yeah, to be honest, it was on its last legs, and they were milking it for everything it was worth, and people could tell. The problems for the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise were compounded when the series starred Johnny Depp's legal troubles led Disney to cut ties with them, like the treacherous backstabbing dogs they are. Stabbing people in the back are under accusation because of accusations that were proven false, but they're kings of the stabbing people in the back. While veteran Pirates of the Caribbean producer Jerry Bruckheimer said that Depp may still return, that would be wise, to the series at some point in the future. How this would be achieved is not yet clear. It's relatively simple. You contact his agent, you say, do you want to do it? You say, we'll give you loads of money, and he comes and does it. What is clear, it literally is that simple. What is clear is that a version of Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is currently in production. Yeah, but when it becomes a version of a mockery, of a facade, of a sham, is it really Pirates of the Caribbean, or is it just a dressed up mockery, cash grab, load of rubbish that nobody wants to see, everyone's going to hate, and you're going to lose loads of money? So you've got to be careful, Disney, because your decision-making skills are questionable, to say the least. What is clear that a version of the film is currently in production, sort of, and this project will need to address the absence of Johnny Depp, the supporting star in the original movie, if you can believe that. Throughout the sequels, Depp became the de facto lead of the franchise. So there he is. Since Depp was the main character of both Pirates of the Caribbean 4 and 5, the most direct way for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 to get around his exit would be to reverse it. Genius. Whoever wrote this, genius. Very straightforward, very logical, very good. That's actually your probably best chance. The best way to get around the problem of him not being there is to make him there. And the Pirates of the Caribbean 5 ending set up another potential sequel starring Depp Sparrow. And now that Bruckheimer has suggested he would be open to Depp's return, this could end up being how the franchise handles the issue. Thing is, no one really cares about the facts of the previous films, and they don't care about the minutiae of the details and stuff. They just want to see a new Pirates of the Caribbean film with Johnny Depp and Jack Sparrow. That's all they want to see. They don't care though. Oh, in film number 2, this person said that thing to this person. No one cares. Nobody cares. Just make a Johnny Depp film. Pirates of the Caribbean 6, have a great fun adventure, sailing the seas, and being a pirate. Brilliant. Disney can get their heads around it in fun. Anyway, they've always got to be make postures and political statements, wagging their fingers at people. Give us a break, buddy. Just get some pirate action going on. I mean, it's not tricky. So what we got? Depp's return comes at a massive price tag. No, it doesn't. There were reports that Depp would have earned $22 million for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 before his trial. Yeah, so it would come with about that price. But that is the price you'd pay for any high-level star anyway. And any other high-level star is going to make the film crash. But if you've got Johnny Depp, it won't. So there you go. Since his highly publicised exit from the series, Depp's fee may have increased. And even if it has, the studio would be taking a gamble to bring back such a controversial actor. Not really, no. If they brought him back, it would work. If they don't, it won't. It's that simple. It really is that simple. There's loads of people all over the world who would love to see Johnny Depp play Pirates of the Caribbean 6, be Jack Sparrow. There's loads. From Beijing to Bucharest, from Bermuda to Barbados, from Bromley to the other side of Bromley. Everybody wants to see Captain Jack Sparrow as Pirates of the Caribbean 6, Johnny Depp. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see some knockoff version. They don't want to see some eBay version. They don't want to see some Wish version. They want to see Johnny Depp. It's not complicated. Not complicated. Jesus Christ, man. I have to go and talk to Disney myself. What can you do with these people? And not only that, but Depp's star power hasn't been tested by a mainstream blockbuster in a long time, so it would be a big gamble to wager a massive portion of the budget on his appeal. He is Jack Sparrow. It's not a wager. It's not a gamble. If you're making a film about Jack Sparrow, is it? Christ, man. Finally, Pirates of the Caribbean's worst sequel both focused on Depp Sparrow and suffered critically as a result. Yeah, that was the last film, and it was the end of a run of 5 films, and people have got bored of it. This is a new day, a new dawn. This is a new film. Everyone's excited. They're going to see a new film, new Johnny Depp, new Jack Sparrow, brand new adventure, they're going to love it. They're not going to be thinking, oh, this is a version 6, because it was years ago. Now, you might be thinking, what does Adam know about filmmaking? He should trust Disney and they're wise people. They're a multi-million-pound company and they've got all the skills. Well, clearly not. Clearly, they're an incompetent bunch of knuckleheads who literally don't know their arse from their elbow, and they just don't. So yeah, I do actually have to tell them what they need to be doing, and I think we all do, because they make so many bad decisions, and it's shocking. Anyway, what can we deal with these people? How do we deal with them? I do not even. Yeah, it says Depp's sizable salary means he would need to be the lead. Of course, it's Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Of course he needs to be the lead. Jesus Christ. This is hard work. Hard work with these people. Pirates of the Caribbean 6 could simply ignore the existence of Jack Sparrow. Good luck with that. Mentioning other characters, settings and elements of the franchise's canon without addressing his existence directly. Right. This seems like the most likely route that the Pirates of the Caribbean reboot will take in its attempts to replace the franchise cast with younger actors, and it will lose huge amounts of money at the box office. However, this could prove ill advised. It could, as Depp is still very much the face of the franchise. He is. He's on every poster, every single place in Disneyland. You see his pictures everywhere, on every animated game, it's just everywhere. You see this guy's face and images of him, or even statues of him, animatronics of him. You always see this guy. You bring in some other knockoff Wish version, everyone's going to be like, who that? Who this person? And they won't be best pleased, especially if you bring in some young person trying to bring in the young audience. The young audience will say, that's not Jack Sparrow. The older audience will say, well, that's not Jack Sparrow. And everyone will just say, it's not Jack Sparrow. And it won't go well, will it? I mean, honestly, I think I'm talking to Bob Iger now. I mean, sort yourself out, Bob. I mean, come on. You've made serious mistake for the last few years with Chapek and now yourself. You've got to sort this stuff out. You've got to. Who are you going to bring in? Some young blood? Who's the youngest new actor these days? I don't know. I do not know. I'll have to look some stuff up, but it's not going to go down. So let's have a look. Margot Robbie proposed Pirates of the Caribbean spin-off was cancelled. Oh dear. Proves the studio doesn't trust another A-lister with the series. She's box office poison. Margot Robbie's box office poison. The problem with her being Jack Sparrow is one, she's a woman. There's a problem right there. And what are you going to do? Jackie Sparrow? Well, yeah, what is that? And so it will be foolhardy to trust a younger, less well-known cast. It would. So what else could they do? They could kill off Jack Sparrow, okay, to permanently quell any lingering rumours about Depp's return. Pirates of the Caribbean 6 could simply kill off Jack Sparrow. Just like Marvel did with Iron Man and Captain America, and didn't that go well? So yeah, kill off the main character of your main film, and that's going to go well. Yeah, that's a decision I would expect from Bob Iger. You just kill off the main character. Killing the character off screen is one way to handle the public downfall of an actor, as evidenced by both Roseanne Revival The Connors, that's your example you're using, and the final season of House of Cards. Yeah, no. However, killing off Jack Sparrow won't work in Pirates of the Caribbean. Since his introduction, Jack has been a cartoonishly suave trickster who both faked his death and returned from a legitimate death, so killing him off won't do anything to deter fans from believing that Jack will be back or something. Indeed so. He's actually immortal. So you can't even kill somebody who's immortal, can you? Because that goes against the rules. So what else we got? A lot of stars could play Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean 6 if the franchise opts to recast the character. That is what the last blockbuster franchise that fired Depp did when the third Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That was different. It wasn't fully established as one character, and it's only in one film, and they replaced him in the next film. It's not like 5 films in a row and then you're making the 6th, and every single one of them it's been the same guy. It's not the same at all. Yeah, as you can see here, it says, for one thing, Mickelson replaced Depp in the role of a villain, and one who'd already been played by another actor for a good portion of the first movie. So it's already been played by someone else, just the same thing at all. And that role wasn't a central role in Fantastic Beasts Where to Find Them. And that wasn't even a great and it's not even a central role. This is Pirates of the Caribbean, which is Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow. It is literally what it is. If you replace Jack Sparrow from Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, it's not going to go well. Everybody puts a comment on any videos Johnny Depp says he's got to be Captain Jack, and I'm like, oh yeah, exactly. So it's not going to go well. For many viewers, Jack Sparrow is the heart of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Yes, thank you very much. And even for viewers who don't feel this way, it is tricky to imagine a future for the series without him. Indeed so. Everything from the last 2 sequels to Pirates of the Caribbean Sea of Thieves crossover. Oh, that's good. Play that game if you get a chance. I might get actually start playing that on the channel because that's fun. They all feature Jack Sparrow front and center as the star of this series. As such, it seems unlikely that the series would be able to pull off recasting the character, as the Pirates of the Caribbean movies have grown to rely on his performance. Exactly so. It's just crazy. But now they go on to say why the Caribbean 6 will struggle even if they get Jack Sparrow. So yeah, it's all very tricky. But Disney desperately needs money. They've had flop after flop after woke flop after woke lecturing, sneering left-wing woke flop. And no matter how Pirates of the Caribbean 6 handles the fate of Jack Sparrow, the sequel will struggle to please fans of the franchise. Will it? I don't think so. If Jack is back, his actor's exorbitant price tag means he'll be the star of the sequel. Yeah, logically. Which was a huge part of what derailed the 4th and 5th movies. Is it? The price tag derailed the 4th and 5th movies. But all major actors are asking about 20 million now for films, are they not? Or they're asking for 10 million and a percentage of the film's revenue that it brings in. I don't know. I'm not an agent. I wish I was, because these are huge numbers people throw around. I might get into that. I do. If he's ignored, then the sequel will be without a recognisable lead and will fail and will lose money. The people who put money in will lose their money, proving that Robbie's Pirates of the Caribbean 6 might have been a good idea after all. Well, those two things not actually relate. The fact that you make a film and you don't have Jack Sparrow doesn't mean that a Margot Robbie one would have been a good idea. These two are not exclusively correct. Meanwhile, if he's been killed off, a viewers familiar with the series won't buy, yeah, you can't kill him because he comes back from the dead, walks around as a ghost for a while. Finally, if Depp's Jack Sparrow is recast, this will anger a substantial subset of fans, who are attached to Depp's depiction of the character specifically. Indeed, there is something of a no-win situation for the producers. There is a win. All you got to do is make a phone call to the agent and say, hey, do you want to make a Pirate 6? He'll say, yeah. Sounds good to me. And it will be tough to guess what option the creators will go for. However, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies are guaranteed to struggle after their lengthy absence from theatres, no matter what Pirate 6 opts to do. It is going to be tricky, so they need to really, what they need to do is just bring in Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack, and make a fun, enthusiastic, family-friendly pirate adventure with excitement and drama and fun things and the Kraken and sea monsters and good things happening, and just avoid any sort of political posturing and wokeativism and lecturing, telling people they're scumbags and they should do this and should do that. And it would be a fun, great adventure that people would love. Are they capable of doing such a thing anymore? Can they write stuff without lecturing people? I'm not sure they can anymore, and I'm not sure we should even trust them with it anymore. So this is from Cathal Gunning, came out 5 minutes ago, and I thought we'd have a quick little look. I don't know what Cathal is that a boy or a girl? I don't know, but they make sense in some way, shape or form in many ways, many aspects. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this matter. If you think that Jack Sparrow should come back as Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, and that's the only way it should be, can you write the word Jack in the comments? That's JACK in the comments, because you think Johnny Depp should be Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean 6. If you think any other thing, can you let me know in the comments and provide a fully explained answer? That'd be very kind. I'll try and work out what's going on. All right, thank you very much, and I will see you guys later.